What in the world, CG? Some droids messed up. This belongs to you? It's blank. There ain't nothing here. Are you trolling Mort now? My goodness. The GAC changes are out. Let's get that stuff in here. Let's talk about it right now. Hey guys, welcome back to Fort Mort. You know I am Mort, commander of the battalion. Good to see everybody. So first things first, I do want to say tomorrow we're going to talk about all the changes. We're doing an emergency roundtable tomorrow night on Twitch. So that'll be at 7:30 p.m. CST if you haven't been over there yet. We will upload the video to YouTube, but our audience is like 5 times bigger over there. And we're going to have our special guest with Gridden. He's coming off the grid to come over and join the battalion inside the fort. So big news. Anyway, let's talk about... I'm going to delete this message here. This is trash. My goodness. So the GAC changes are out. I'm super pumped. Crystals are already being... We got less than a week. This will kick off on Monday where the join period is. And you'll see right here, I've got 220 crystals coming my way. And let me bring that sheet down here to remind you guys exactly what that was. So this sheet right here basically tells you what bracket you're going to start out in. I know it's a little bit small right here, but I'm starting out in Kyber. Kyber's life. Bracket 3 because of my GP. I'm sitting at 6.3 million. So I'm at 6.1 to 6.5 is the Kyber division. So that's where I'll sit. And then, of course, you've got the... There's a lot of information here. You got the crystal payouts. You got your credit payouts. Where you at, big boy? Yeah, there's your daily crystal payouts. So 220 here. The max is 260 at Kyber 1. I can move up divisions only within Kyber. So as I'm winning, I'm not even going to say the other word. As I'm winning, I'll move up into the next division. So we'll see how that goes. I have looked over. I'm going to show you guys that right now. I have looked over by skimming through the leaderboards and kind of looking at some stuff. But first, let's look at Kyber 3. You can sort through and look at what each division is getting prize-wise. So daily rewards, every single day, you'll get in your box, whatever that reward is right here. And then I'm kind of in the way on this side, so let me scoot over here. And then you'll see the per round rewards here. So every time that you get a victory in your GAC, you get these here. Defeat, you get the lower amount, of course. Let's not talk about defeats here in the battalion. And then rank 1, 2 to 4, 5 to 7, and 8, depending on where you fall. You've got your reward payouts. We've now got 3 Zetas, so I do believe that was a bump. So it used to be 2 per round, so this is a bump. That's huge. I'm seeing slice of materials as usual in there and some of the purples, etc. And then championship rewards at the end of the round. And like I said, you could sort through each division and kind of see where they fall. Now, this one here, you'll see my skill rating is 3179, which I haven't figured out where that falls yet, but I did look at some of the other people in my division, and they don't have the same record I have. So like I suspected, and we talked about on the roundtable, you're going to start out, probably depending on your relic levels, stuff like that. Everything's going to add up. CG is going to put you in this blanket spot. I'm looking at a lot of the competition that I'm seeing at 3179 right now, and most of them don't have even near the banners that I have right now. I'll actually show you. One of my buddies, Job, is in here. He's a good player. Let's see, 3179. So I'm at the top right here. You'll see Division 2, Kyber 2 at 3253. I can only look at this inner guild and actually see the skill rating right now. You can't look at the rankings globally. Nobody's got a skill rating. It's not showing it to you. It's showing you a 3179 and the people who have the same as you, and that's it. So you could scroll through here for, so what is it, 50 to let you do. And I didn't recognize any names from anybody I've ever played before. So that's kind of unique in itself. It does show me with a number of 6,130. So I'm assuming, so there's so many people in that bracket. So Job's got the same number as me, and it's 7510. I don't know if it is just placing you randomly or if it's placing you according to your skill rating in that bracket or not. So it might just be, if there's 12,000 players, they're just randomly dropping you in there. I don't know. I can't clarify that here, but I will tell you, lifetime mine is higher than Job. Record slightly better than Job. And then he's sitting at 7510. So I do get that feel here. Now I'm looking at Kyber 2 with the guy above me. He's sitting at 3253. They didn't give us a list of what the cutoff is, but with the trend I am seeing, obviously, is your skill rating is going to be higher. There's going to be a window. So Kyber 1 right here is Baconeers is at 3810. while this guy here is at 3569. So there's a big window of skill rating in Division 1. Going down to Division 2, it's starting off with a bunch of guys at 3471, and then there's 3405, 3344, 3291, and then 3253. So that window right here is showing 3253 to 3471. And then my division, there's only a few guys in here, but it's going from 3179 to 3092. Now I know Wardy here at the bottom does not like GAC, does not do GAC. If anything, he auto sets, so there's only a less than 100 point difference between me and him. So Division 3 skill rating isn't that much different in the, or I'm sorry, Kyber 3 with the divisions isn't that much different. Kyber 4, for example, we're sitting at 3045 to 3022, so I'm sure there's probably about 100 window there. Kyber 5, 2938. Dodger's good at GAC. He's sitting at the top. And then you got 2919. Kith plays sometimes, so it seems like that window's getting smaller and smaller. Now, in this guild in particular, excuse me, Chromium 4, I think he's like 3.2 million or something like that. His drops all the way down to 2394. Now, what I can tell you for sure, actually, let me pull up the post that I put in my Discord. My Voldemort account is 2599 at Chromium 2. That's my smallest account. So that's kind of sitting where these are right here. So where's Chromium 2? 25. So I'd be higher than these guys because it's significantly in that bracket. And I know for a fact, because when I was looking at Chromium 1, there was a guy that was only 7 or 8 ahead of me. So Voldemort is, I'm sorry, let me take that back. Mindy's account, that's where it was. Mindy's account is sitting at the #1 spot in Bronzium 1. I shouldn't say #1. In the #1 skill rating, the top skill rating you can get. So some pretty interesting there's things from there. But you can look at your allies and you can look at your guild to get a feel for how these all sit. Very, 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 very interesting. Curious to see how that's all going to play out. But again, you can't see anything globally. But the good news is every day you will start getting, like me right here, 220 crystals every single day for free. You still got fleet payout. So it's good stuff. So the more information I get, I'll post some more information about this info. We'll see where we go from there. But until we get some kind of release on this skill rating and how many people can get that skill rating, etc. But you do have this on the forums, the daily prize and such here. I will post that to this video if you guys want to be reminded of that forum. Excuse me, if you guys want to be reminded of that post and how things are working out, what kind of rewards you get, etc. But in the meantime, thank you guys for joining me here. And don't forget, Roundtable tomorrow night on Twitch, 7:30 p.m. We are One Battalion Strong. Till next time, I'm so excited. Get that stuff in here.
Shut up and sit down.